Alright, so for this week we have Dracovish as our Pokemon of the week. Dracovish is a very strong physical attacker, yet it's very underused Pokemon. Most people don't account for it when they build teams, so you can oftentimes just freely use this Pokemon. While it does get kinda countered by Regieleki, Rillaboom and Gastrodon, two of those are pretty solvable with your own Rillaboom, since Rillaboom can OHKO Regieleki as long as it's max attack adamant, and Life Orb. And it of course just kills the Gastrodon, that's pretty clear. The reason why Dracovish is really good actually hasn't to do with its stats. They are actually kinda bad, and it also hasn't to do with its typing. While it is a good defensive typing, that's also not it. The reason why Dracovish is good, it's his move pool, or rather it's one signature move. All of its other moves are actually kinda bad, but I'll touch on that later. Its signature move is Vicious Rant, which is 85 base power. And that might not sound like much, but after it gets the Strong Jaw boost, it gets boosted to 127. And as long as you move first, that again gets doubled to 255 power. Let's not forget, this is a stab move, so when you factor that in, you get a 382 power move, which, if you desire, can get boosted again by Rain. I have two sets here. The first one is Scarf. Scarf is an obvious choice. You really want to be faster than the other Pokemon for the boost, and you will be likely to just click one move, so the choice drawback doesn't really matter all that much. The other set is Life Orb. It's a kind of weird set. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of it. You need to have Scent Rush to make up for the speed, and that just, in my opinion, it removes that boost that actually goes a long way, and it's not really worth it. But you get some advantages with this set. Because you're Life Orb, you can Rim Protect, you can switch moves if that's what you want, and you are also faster, because Scent Rush doesn't do it 1 point times boost for your speed, it's actually twice your speed, so you are just a little bit faster, which can be nice, because now you get up to 500 speed, so that's pretty good. So you are a little less strong because of the boost we removed. Life Orb doesn't really compensate for that. But I mean, it is a set worth running if you're interested in Dracovish. So when we go over to the cogs, let's see. It can actually OHKO defensive Genesect. Like, it is pretty defensive. Like, or bulky I should say, if I look at the HP stat. And it just straight up OHKOs it. For the Zygarde, it actually falls a little short on killing Zygarde, but it still does a huge chunk of damage to it. So if you chip it or fake out it before, you can just easily pick up the kill on it. For the Metagross, let's see, you actually have a pretty decent chance to OHKO it. The odds are in your favor, and the same goes for the Metagross. If you don't kill it, it will be at least less than 10 HP, so it's an easy kill from here. And lastly, we have the Celesteela. For the Celesteela, you have a small chance to OHKO it, but again, it will take it down to around 10 HP. But all of this changes if you get the Rain boost. Then you just pick up guaranteed OHKO after guaranteed OHKO. Like, it OHKOs the Celesteela, it guaranteed OHKOs the Metagross, it OHKOs the Zygarde, which is actually pretty impressive. And it OHKOs the Genesect, and it almost kills 2 Genesects. As for its Rain partner, I would just say use one of these two. I prefer Pelipper, for the reason that it has Tailwind, it has Wide Guard, and it has a good flying type move in Hurricane to OHKO grass types. And because it's physically bulky and part flying type, it can actually take a Grassy Glide from Rillaboom and kill it back after. I know Politoed is in general more popular, but to each their own. So just use whatever you feel like, and that's all I have to say for this week's Pokemon. So I hoped you enjoyed.